Pleasure to be there again for this building public session 11, number 11. Today it's all about Sourcify and contract verification. We know that a lot of builders are waiting for this integration to be able to verify their contract. Thanks a lot, Bertrand and Julien. I will give you the mic, the stage. I will stay in the background and listen with great pleasure. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Laurent.
Go
So
ahead.
today we're going to talk about Sourcify and also like contracts verification more broadly. And the first thing we want to do today is to basically add support for Arthera within Sourcify.
And that's where I start to talk.
Yes, or maybe just start to share your screen and
Yeah, exactly.
and show us maybe the instructions we're going to follow.
Exactly.
To add Arthera to Sourcify, or maybe I can show Sourcify.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure, but
All right.
Try to stay on schedule. To not go too far or too late.
Sure.
Then 1 hour.
I don't know if you guys see my screen. Maybe not.
No.
Yes.
Now it's coming.
Okay, so this is Sourcify. This is a service that allows you to get your contracts verified on several different networks, and it doesn't support Arthera yet, which is very sad. So where do we see that? Yeah, there we can sort of choose a chain, and Sourcify supports a lot of different chains, but not Arthera yet. And so that's what we want to change. And for this we have basically the documentation of Sourcify. That's here. That's basically explaining how we can add Arthera there. And also, I wanted to add, it's kind of important because so when you have your contracts verified on the Explorer, in our case in Block Scout, then people can actually look in every details of the contract that was published on a given chain. So that's kind of important. And yes, that's the main advantage something that we need, something that I would say all of the projects building on Arthera actually need. So let's improve that. Bertrand, you wanna go through these instructions, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you prefer. Like this way, we share the load. We do load balancing.
Yeah. Yeah.
After.
Sounds good to me.
So we'll try to share the full screen.
And meanwhile, as you start to share your screen, I want so we will first do that pull request to Sourcify, okay, to add Arthera, and then we can show different ways to get your contracts verified on Arthera testnet. So you have basically, we're going to see that later, but you have basically sort of the manual way to do it, and we're going to show also how to manually verify a contract to Arthera testnet, and then if we have time, we'll see how to launch your own sort of Sourcify node. Am I correct, Bertrand?
Yes.
Yeah. So if we have time, we'll try to see that.
Yeah. So the first step, we still have 8 steps documented. So, and at the end, life is short. Start with insert. So the last step is if the test pass, open a pull request targeting the Sourcify staging branch. So that's the goal for today.
Okay.
And then if the test pass, the chain will be added quickly. The chain will be added to production master branch with the next release, which usually happen in 1 2 weeks. That's
All
why
right.
while waiting these 2 weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, we could, as Sourcify is fully open source, and fully Dockerized, we can run it with our own, with their Docker Compose.
And I want, if I may interrupt, I think it's kind of super important because this will allow us as let's say builders on Arthera to get these contracts verified in an automatic way, eventually using a plugin called I think it's hard hat Sourcify,
Yes.
and we first need the support of Arthera to Sourcify before we can use that plugin that is going to be very practical, because once it's in place, then you just deploy your contract and they get verified automatically. That's what we want. So the first step is to follow the instructions given by Sourcify. So that's what we're
Yes.
going to do now. And yeah.
Then we will arrive on this page.
All right.
You see there is 126 chain already supported.
Okay.
So one more should not be a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first step, as explained here, is we have already made that because
Yep.
that takes a long time to get this pull request approved. So we done it last month. So we have added
Can you explain just a little bit that very first step? Like, what is that change.json file like?
but
It's an
that's
Ethereum
something
repo?
that you see my screen. So like one of the utility is that when you go to chain list, here if you search for in testnet, you search for Arthera,
Mm-hmm.
you will find the Arthera testnet, and you can add it even to Trust Wallet and not only to MetaMask.
Oh, interesting.
And here you can see the default RPC server, and we can also add other RPC later to be able to compare, to distribute the load and also the latency, because here the latency it is tested from your web browser. So if we propose different RPC server here, you will be able to compare the height of the latest block of this RPC, the latency, and score. Score is more for other chain, I think. Like no, the score may be about the latency. Like if you have a high latency, the score should not be green. Okay.
Okay.
And
Yes.
so, like this way, it helps to generate this file from this. Let's see our pull request here. So like few added there the logo yesterday. Arthera. And so the pull request was there.
All right.
So it changed. The changes was to define this new file, the file for your new chain.
Mm-hmm.
Then the icon and the download of the icon. So which is the logo. and we put the logo on IPFS and it's pinned. So any protocol or anything or anybody that want to get the logo can get it in a decentralized way instead of just HTTPS.
That's right.
And here we have what is in the documentation, but this way it's a normalized way to get the information about the network. And so we can check here that's what I've not checked yet. That you have Arthera and 600 times.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, 7 times. Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Okay. Otherwise, I was telling myself maybe you already have forks of Arthera.
So here you see the same that we see in the pull request. And we see
that's a very standard way to present the network info, right?
Yeah, and even the faucet.
Okay.
So the RPC, the faucet, the native currency, the URL. So it's this way it helps to, would say, centralize the information, or at least keeping the information in just one source of truth, and then this one source of truth could be distributed. This way, many projects rely on this file to be able to deploy on many chain because they only accept this information to know about a new chain. So as long as you are not in this file, they don't care about you.
Yeah.
And now that we are in this file, that was the first step to explain. Hey, look, we are in this file, so now you can consider us.
It's great. We actually exist now.
So now we can go to the step 2.
All right.
Which is fork the repository. So we'll get the repository here. So it's well linked. So nothing to worry. Up. So we go to fork. You see there is already more than 300 forks. Up. I will put it on Arthera net.
Are we sure we put it in?
No, we don't. Let's do it on the W3HC.
Yes.
Because we don't want to spam the Arthera net.
We don't need to.
And we have already an organization for all this kind of integration.
Yes.
So, like as they say, we just want to branch out from the staging branch. So we will only copy the staging branch.
All right.
We have the description, we have the name, and we have the owner. So let's quit the fork. Yeah, it's forking. So, and now you have even a naming convention with add, chain, one for Arthera network, and Sepolia, or add chain 1 for Arthera mainnet only. This branch name format. This branch name format is required for automated testing. You can also have more than one chain in one pull request. Granted, you added test for each. So it's good to see that we will have to add automated test. And so no test, no merge.
All good. Makes sense to me, at least.
Yeah. So like the name will have to be add minus chain minus our network ID. And if you want to see again the network ID, that's what was there.
How come you don't know it by heart, Bertrand? It's easy. It's 10 then 243 for the testnet.
Yeah, but I don't remember all the chain ID because I know too many chains.
All right. Sure.
So here, I was thinking, but I think to create the branch, I will do it locally. Add the chain detail, provide test, yes. So I will, maybe to make it a bit more web,
bit
we
trickier?
could do it on the code space.
Yeah, why not?
Let's create
Let's innovate a bit.
yeah, but first we want to quit the branch and then we will quit the code space. So branch, if I remember, yeah, from here we
Or maybe you
create
want to create an issue first, right?
but we have already the issue.
Okay.
We have already the issue. It's in by the issue, maybe not. Let's see. I think it may be in the projects because I've seen it already. Like for where it was building public. And,
I don't remember what's that. No, it's not. It's not.
Sourcify. Yeah, Sourcify pair to add Arthera.
Okay, but it's not really an issue yet. It's just oh, it is.
So and it has been created in Arthera ops. That's where issue is. And that's where you see the doc also link. And now it's blocked by, so this one is done. So now the status is in progress. In progress. So let's create a new branch. The source, here it will be Sourcify staging. That's what is required here, like staging, because we need to pull request on staging. And the name has to follow the standard of add chain. New branch name. Copy now. And now, what? I don't understand the purpose of. Yeah, because when you put it there, you can copy from there in your. Okay. And here we need the network ID and chain ID. That's what happens when people cannot find a consensus on the naming. You have two naming for the same thing.
Interesting. But that's no surprise. That's no surprise. You know, we at some point we want to avoid confusions and make it available for both schools of thought, right?
Okay, so that's okay. So I create a branch. Let's do it fully on the web. And as you can see, it has not updated the page. But now we have two branches, so we can switch to the branch.
Right.
You can see that there is no differences yet. And here you can see maybe also, if to have a preview, we could look at the last merge.
Yeah, we can get inspired by that, but maybe let's not observe it right now. But
let's continue. Let's follow just the instruction.
Yeah.
So here we will quit the code space, but on the branch we want to modify.
Yep.
So this way it's easier.
So the code space will like set up the environment for us, and then we can go ahead and make the changes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If we are still in the free quota, which I think
It has, code space. I actually reached the limits of code space once, and that was pretty annoying, by the way, because the code space is telling you, oh, you reached the limit. Sorry, you can't do anything. So yeah, it was a bit frustrating for me, but I think that's good enough when you have something to change, and that's it. Maybe not work, the whole day on an app, etc. So.
That's good to stay on the 1 hour time limit.
Oh yeah. No, but we could
make a workspace that stop automatically after 1 hour.
You don't want to break the record like like streamers able to stream for 24 hours, something like that. Maybe we should try that one day.
You can do. In Bucharest, we could stay like the vampire coding, like coding until midnight.
Yes, and beyond, right?
Yeah. But let's keep it safe at midnight. And as you can see, it automatically does the npm install.
Yep.
Before we do any modification. So this way we can check. We can check that it's we managed to make it work already in docs. Yeah, and we haven't. We can confirm the documentation link also in the README of the repository. So it's doc change support, and that's where we are here. So now I can say that this is in progress at him. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep that in case we need. As you see,
so it's still installing all that.
I'll try to detect that. I don't. I know it's running.
Maybe you can. Maybe let's check again the instructions and see what's the next.
While it's running, so we have the good branch name. Then we can go to step 3.
Oh wow! Yes.
Sourcify chain. The chain detail in Sourcify, because while it's still installing, we still should be able to. Maybe code space CPU utilization detected. Consider stopping more process to the base experience. Yeah, but. Yeah, you see, it's installing modules like. Okay, finish configuring code space, press anything to kit. But you see that the npm unbuild
failed.
Already failed.
For some obscure automatic reasons. Yeah.
And we can even look locally.
All right.
Maybe because, let's see. No, that's there is NVMRC, so yeah, because it's synchronizing again on my. So
we have a Sourcify -chains .ts file, right?
Yeah. So let's check here.
Yeah, I was checking. Yeah. No, but that will open.
So it's open SRC. Sourcify SRC.
Yeah, SRC and then Sourcify -chains.
because SRC and after Sourcify chain.
Sourcify chain.ts, yes.
And that's where you see the Docker file also.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and so there we want similar to other chain with supported true and monitored false. So add the chain details in Sourcify chain.ts, similar to other chain with supported true and monitored false. If your chain is
donc here, hop.
okay.
Donc on va copier we will copy this block of code. But we need to look a block of code where supported is true and monitor is false. Use an Etherscan block code.
Yep.
And also we should find a block of code where it's using block scout instead of Etherscan because
all right.
it uses Etherscan. It uses block scout.
Because we won't use.
So that's where we have the Etherscan regex and
right.
the blockbox regex.
All right.
But block scout suffix because the block scout prefix. Let's see. So local chain.
Is it a long file? Yes, it's a long file.
Yeah, because so maybe we can check as often Fuse has been added.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because Fuse is also using Black Scout.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And so you see, we have the supported true, we have the monitor false.
False, yes.
And we have the contract fetch address at block scout suffix. And
so
then for the regex, we get it. So we just have to copy that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even ordered from what I see. I mean, I was expecting to.
Yeah, me too. I was kind of expecting a certain order, but maybe we can just put Arthera at the
end.
At the end, yes.
That's what I wanted to check also the latest pull request merge to see where was done the modification. Well, where in the file?
Yes.
In every file. Okay, so here I will.
At least we want to make sure there is no order, right? If there is an order, we should respect it. If there's no order, then we just put it at the end.
I've changed.
Because it's really not the place to try to put it at the at the top some top position. It would not be would not be.
Let's replace mainnet by Arthera.
Yeah.
Verify contract. So that's not so big. Big changes. Big addition. So 2 files, Sourcify chain and chain test. But you see here, you see that it seems there is not really any context because it was not added at the end, and it was not added at the top neither, and it was also a block scout suffix.
Okay.
So it seems that whatever.
Yeah, it's a bit whatever style here, but that's okay. That's okay.
So let's try to keep it organized from my side at least.
Yes.
Saying that we are looking for 10, 2 for 3.
Mm-hmm.
So let's search for 10, 2, 4. Yeah, like here we have 10, 200. With the shadow chain.
And this is Kado testnet, the testnet of Gnosis, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. But it will be different.
No, but that's okay. Let's just put it at the end, no?
Yeah, let's put it at the end.
Yeah.
to say it's the latest chain.
Yes, the newest, the best.
Just after Avalanche.
All right, all right.
Okay. Because usually you should, if there is an ID, you should order the ID, but it's not true.
Yeah, I mean that was that's what I was telling myself, but that's okay. That's okay. It's just
let's you say not some more. Let's not be more royalist than the king.
yes.
And let's keep also the thesis feature branch focused on what is the purpose of the feature branch. So just adding the chain.
Exactly.
It's not about.
I don't know what is this. What are these comments like? Why do we still have fused mainnet stuff? That comment is weird to me.
Yes, we can just remove it. Because some have put Arbitrum Nova. But yeah, most of them seems quite most.
Yeah,
Many of them have put.
Let's add a comment saying.
Let's modify it for just Arthera testnet.
Arthera testnet, yes, yes, please.
But there was also testnet there, like mainnet here, testnet, cover.
Are you copy-pasting that word?
Yeah, I'm a crazy person about copying and pasting.
That's one of the laziest developer I know.
Because I could even copy it here, Arthera testnet. I do it even.
Incredible. And
it's not about laziness, it's about reliability.
Yeah, and accuracy. I was about to explain. Like, it's not because Bertrand is lazy, it's because we prefer not to make mistakes. That's the idea.
Yeah, so the idea is there.
Right.
Okay. So support. So I have updated the ID.
Yes.
Network ID that we found there.
How about we copy paste the?
Yeah, of course.
The Explorer.
The Explorer. Yep. It's already Explorer, but let me copy the full.
Yes.
To be sure, it's
that's wiser.
Accurate with coherent with what is defined. Not sure. Yeah. And that's all for this.
So for this file, I think it would be good. You can save it like this.
Okay. Because sometimes you add both mainnet and testnet. And so, of course, when you have already added the testnet, you should add the mainnet near the, just on top or just behind the testnet.
So we'll do that when when the mainnet is launched, right? So at the end of the year and.
Okay. So let's continue.
Yes.
Because it's already.
Yes, it's already. We still have 20 minutes to go.
No, we started late, so don't kill my timer. And you still have things to do also after. So, okay. So, this field is used for verification via the creator transaction. The same regex for the chain with the same regex for that's done. Install and build.
Right.
That's where it may become complicated.
Let's see.
npm install has been done. So where again is the terminal here? Because I've closed the terminal here. Terminal
interesting.
and new terminal. Okay. And so
just an
NPM
npm
install has been done already.
Yes. Yes, but you don't want to do
build,
it.
Maybe we'll try to do npx and build.
Right.
And maybe it's because of the GitHub code space. So if it doesn't work there, I will try locally, I think. Maybe I need, no, it's already in Sourcify. Let's see.
Let's see what it will give. I have no idea what is this learner, but
learner has to be able to manage different environment. Like you see, there is an environment directory.
okay.
So you can manage different environments in the same repository.
Okay.
You have like a parent directory, and from the parent directory, you can manage different environments. Like a different in subdirectory, you can handle different npm environments.
Okay.
Okay, like what it does here, you look at the package JSON in the parent directory, and then you look at what does learner run build, and even learner, I think it's already there. So build learner will do. Yeah, I could have done learner run build by doing a build learner. Maybe that's why the npm build failed, because we don't want to build, but we want learner run build.
Okay.
And so here you see that he is doing the build command on every environment. So on Ethereum Sourcify bytecode utils, on Ethereum Sourcify lib Sourcify, on Ethereum Sourcify contract call decoder, and Sourcify server. So it's running the target build for 5 projects. That's what he say here.
All right.
So now we are waiting for
the 5th.
Yeah, we are waiting.
Maybe
for
we can have a look.
UI.
Maybe we can already have a look at the. I'm not sure, but
the next step.
Yeah, the upcoming step. Yes, because I saw there was some test to add at some point.
Yeah, provide test contract. Deploy test contract using the provided script. You can easily deploy both contract with an account private key. So let's share our private key in public again.
Yes.
It's still the same private key, so no news. But here, but I don't have it on my current. So
that's a private key you need. I can provide, Bertrand.
Yes, that's an.
You want that?
If you can, if you can't or don't want to pass your private key, deploy the contract in the third web dashboard through the wallet of your choice.
Yeah, we're not going to do that today, but
yeah, that's what I was thinking also. Using you can using test chain deploy contract.js. See not deploy contract.js.help. Okay. And everything worked.
Are you serious?
No bad surprise.
Okay.
Yet. Everything.
Excellent.
Everything built.
All right, let's jump to the next step.
Yeah. So here we need to run that to get help. We can directly run. Deploy contract.
Says there's a module missing.
Workspace, Sourcify, deploy contract. Yeah, module not found because we have not installed.
Yeah, all the
Where
maybe
is
through
the
an npm install, no?
But we have done npm install already.
Yeah, but it partly failed, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's because deploy contract. You see where is the deep? I don't even see the file deploy contract.
Yeah.
Let you check. In a test chain deploy contract JS.
Test
Okay,
chains.
so test chain
Deploy contract.
Yes. Cannot find module. Ah, but yeah, of course, because they say he can. He's looking for deploy contract JS into workspace Sourcify, and then he doesn't find it.
Ah. Okay.
Maybe. No, but then he tried to find which module. Internal result 5 name. No, let's go there.
Yep.
To deploy Sourcify sample contract, both with immutable and without. Okay, so if I go to the right directory first, it should help, I guess.
Yes.
It's not fully magic yet.
Yes.
Could have used
That's
some AI to automatically detect where is the file and
yeah. Yeah.
change to the directory first and then run it. That's
That's
not so
another
complicated.
smart use of AI. It's coming.
So script to deploy usage. Won't create a WebSocket provider. Wow. Okay.
So what's the idea here? Do we want to add a specific test, right?
No, not yet. I mean, here for now, we deploy the contract first.
Ah, okay. We first want to deploy
And
the
then
contract.
we will.
All right.
Script to deploy Sourcify dev sample contract, both with immutable and without. Then we need to provide the chain ID of the chain to deploy the contract. And the chain must be added to where we added, so SRC Sourcify chain. Also make sure to build TypeScript after adding the chain with npx learner run build. That's what we did.
Yeah. We did that.
Surprise.
Okay.
Then we need to provide a private key of the account that will deploy the contract.
Yes. Let me find that. Let me give you one.
To be stored as the immutable value. It's deprecated, so I guess we don't need it. And help with CZen. So let's do it with method. So
I'll send you a key in a moment.
Perfect. Thanks.
Account detail. I have a lot of personas in my MetaMask.
And one that is has a few tokens that you can get from the faucet, but also that you have already shared before, or that you note as being shared.
So I sent you a private key in Telegram. If you can get it, or if you want it anywhere else, you tell me.
Just in the chat we have.
Oh, there in the chat. Okay, don't.
Yeah, that
just a second. All right, just a second.
Okay, so here the chain ID again. The chain ID. Hop. Okay.
I just mark this one exposed.
Yeah.
That private key is exposed.
You are exposing yourself.
Yes.
Let's bear with us. And Yeah, and sometimes you can have weird surprise, like when doing copy pasting of some characters that are not really the one you expect.
So you think you can deploy, like you have a private key, yeah, so you should be able to deploy, right?
I hope so. Let's see.
Right.
That's the suspense of building public.
Yeah, that's the whole suspense with this build in public session. So yeah, bear with us.
Will it work or will it not work? Drum. Yeah, and it worked. No, what kind of bowing?
Nice.
So deployed.
Okay, so you deployed. You just
deployed on
deployed
the chain Arthera testnet.
Wow. Yes. Yes.
Using the RPC, deploying the contract, deploying contract, deploy contract, contract deployed.
Yeah. Perfect. Maybe if you can share, if you can share in the chat the address of that contract. I don't think we really need that, but I will add in the show notes anyway. The pull request itself and and everything we do, I will add into the video notes. Thank you.
I can even do, no, I've not even created the pull request here. Okay, so let's continue. So we have deployed the test contract. Can't or don't want. Yeah, we could have looked next time, another time to this. Yeah. It quit already with the storage. That's a surprise for another time. But maybe later ThirdWeb could support Arthera also.
Yeah, sure. That's for later.
So the second step is if you are not able to deploy.
If you are not able, but that's not our case, right? So we can.
If you are not able to deploy, it is contractable because it's cost on the mainnet.
Yeah. It doesn't cost anything because we're on testnet. So
that's not the case. We are being able to deploy, and now we add the test for the new chain in test chain test, similar to other chain. If you deploy the test contract as described above, the contract and the metadata are the following.
Right.
Storage, that's all. Shared and shared. Cool. So like you can, you can even search in Visual Studio Code this, going there and doing Control P, if I remember well. And voila.
Et voilà.
Not even need to search in the Explorer tree. Okay. And now chain test. Do I still? Yeah, we need to be able to run the test. So I will just lower that. And the same. Let's search for fuse again. And here you have the verify contracts for the fuse mainnet. Verify contract, the address, the network ID, the name, and what we've seen here is that...
okay, so you want to copy-paste all that?
Yeah, thanks. I think we should thank Julien for his patience. And then where we put it at the end again?
Yes, please. And we just keep in mind that we'll probably be back in a few weeks to add the Arthera mainnet. But for now, let's add the testnet right here.
Yeah. Okay, verify contract. So I need the contract address.
Yes.
Here.
ID is 10 243.
At least we managed to come to, no, I think it was 234, but it's 243. I was saying that, I was thinking we still can count up to 4. Okay, and the other copy paste is from there.
Yep.
It's all about copy pasting. That's so difficult. You just need to understand what you copy paste.
And then this data, these last pieces of data are just like, is it the same everywhere or? Shared
That's what we should put there. Yeah, that's what they say. Storage sold. That's a metadata. So shared. Let's verify. No, don't trust, but verify.
No, that we could jump to the 7, but yeah, that's okay.
Okay. And
looks good. Looks good. Same for the other one. So we make sure we don't make mistakes because we don't want to redo that. Yep. Obviously.
Prefer when pull request is accepted without any.
Okay, we're good to go.
Change. Yeah. And to test locally, run new chain npx new chain ID.
No, just take everything. No, you don't take the whole line.
I'm not sure I will be able to remove things. So
no, but yeah, usually I open a new file. I prepare my commands in that new file, and then, but yeah.
Up.
Oh wow, that's another way to do it.
There's always another way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so new chain ID, npx mocha, test chain test, exit.
Come on.
Exit. Yeah. If the test pass, and if the test pass, open the pull request. Let's see if
we're getting closer to it.
Yeah, just not test file found. Yeah, of course, I'm not in the right directory.
But they could say that in the tutorial, right?
That's the dumb test.
This kind of test I just don't pass. Sorry.
If you cannot figure it out this, I think you should stay away from your computer.
No, because you keep saying, oh, it's easy, it's just copy pasting, but it's a little bit more than that. Anyway.
That's what I say. Yeah, then I added, you need to understand what you copy paste.
That's right.
And why you copy paste it.
So I guess you can launch the command in this directory and see what happens.
If I want to be sure, I do that and that. And with a tab, it automatically completes to verify that the file is there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Looks pretty nice. Can you show us a little bit more of the test passing?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think we have already made. So new added chain ID. So it detects a new no, it doesn't detect because it's me who added the environment variable. And then he found that this chain ID set up test timeout with 30 seconds.
Okay.
Format doesn't always duplicated. Instead, test supported chain. Injector listening on ports.
Should verify a contract on Arthera testnet. That's the test we added, right?
Yeah, and perfect. It worked perfectly, and that's why we need to. That's why we need to add the exit, because when we say should have tested all supported chain because it's pending,
Yes,
we want to exit without waiting for it
got it.
to stay pending.
Got it, got it. So now we can pull
Uh,
request.
Yeah, and yeah, just on time to let you finish. Like here, if the test pass, open a pull request targeting the Sourcify block.
Laurent, we're almost there. Like,
Yeah, I'm joining.
yep,
So let's see what. Here I don't. We should not, I think,
yeah,
commit this
yeah.
because we should commit only like we have seen here. These
So you
two
can
files.
discard. Yeah, yeah. You can discard this one. Yes.
Not discard, but at least not committed.
I was listening in the same time, guys, and I was waiting that everything went well because I didn't want to be the black cat, you know.
Yeah.
So well done.
So maybe that's why
Yeah, yeah, Bertrand.
it
Maybe
did work so well.
you could make quickly a screenshot of the test result. I will send it to
Yeah.
Sourcify team. I'm
Okay.
ready to jump to see if maybe less than 2 or 3 weeks.
Like this. And oops, I need to
I know they are already active, committed, bringing a real tangible value for the whole EVM ecosystem.
Yeah, it's actually not only us. It's for, as you said, for everyone. So
take
I
the
was
good habits.
enjoying also going through their Twitter profile while I was listening to you guys.
So now the commit message. Let's not. Let's keep it like the example. As example, what has been done before, and again, or chain ID.
that you will never learn by heart, obviously.
I don't want to risk the. I don't trust my fingers.
That's your choice. I trust mine, but yeah.
Because I had a colleague that was exactly doing the opposite and never want to copy paste, but to type everything, and he could not type without making errors.
Yeah.
That's why he was at the QA. So add chain, Arthera testnet.
So that's the comment of the commit. Yeah. Okay.
And validate, then push. Let's
think
push.
it's already. I think it's already. I know. Okay.
Now it's pushed.
Okay.
And now we can even try to do the pull request from the.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Look, it should even proposed it here, but no, that's this time. It seems.
We only have
So.
Yeah, we only have 5 minutes, so maybe not too innovative
Créer
here.
une demande de tirage in French. In the pull request.
Demande de tirage. Very elegant. Yep.
That's for the people in Quebec.
All right.
Do you want demande de tirage?
Our cuisine. We have one here in Bucharest. Mark, join us.
All
But
right.
Bertrand also is here in Bucharest. Huh?
All right.
Just upstairs.
Checklist.
They're everywhere. Obviously, the people from Quebec are kind of everywhere in this space.
So we need to check with the checklist if you are opening. So add chain. If you are opening a chain support request here, please follow the template below. Otherwise, you can write your own clear description. So
let's just hack the template we have.
Yeah, so it's good that I've already put here the numbers. A new chain. Thanks for your pull request to add a new support. New support Sourcify. If you haven't done, please follow the instruction on how to request chain support. Wow, please check the following items before submitting your pull request.
Okay.
Then I think I can remove that.
Yes, probably.
I can change the description. Send for. Well, it's
checklist. You just keep the checklist, right? Keep the title.
For reviewing or request to add a new support in Sourcify. We have followed. The instruction on how to request index.
Okay.
We checked the following items before submitting our pull request.
Right.
Checklist. So the branch is name, add chain ID. Yes. So you confirm, check?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. His name as, haven't modified chain.json. Check.
Yep. You can check this one. We have not modified that.
In Sourcify chain, I've supported. Let's do the sub check. So I've said supported true here. I've set the supported true. Donc check. That's the first time I see a pull request template so precise and so much documented. I've set monitor to false. Okay. I've added an RPC field, but the one I haven't added the RPC field, but the one
we have only the Explorer.
Because I've added a RPC field. Yes. But no, but the other have no RPC field, so.
And there's no
update the template.
Yeah, there's no specific indication on the RPC endpoint in the.
No, but it's not RPC. It's Explorer instead of RPC.
Okay.
I guess that's what they mean. Because the Explorer, that's the Explorer you define in chain.json also.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's why I was keeping every time this chain.json to copy and paste from it.
Yeah.
Okay, so check.
Yep.
And no, it's used. If not, please explain why. I've added a test.
Oh, yeah.
Check. And test is passing.
And the test is passing, yes.
Check.
This we all can confirm.
So with all this check, I can check this one also.
Yes. Okay.
And everything is checked.
Yes, please hit create and see what happens.
And voila. It's open.
We have an open pull request. Do we need to do anything? Maybe request a review or something?
No, open a pull request. And if the test pass, chain will be added quickly.
All right. It would be great if you can give me the link to the PR so I can add it to the show notes.
We can even do it this way, but
yeah, and please share with me also, Bertrand. No, I will
I can even do
try
it.
to see if we can maybe speed up a bit the process.
They're talking about 1 to 2 weeks, but I'm not sure we can. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, and it's already running the test. So we have already 2, and
Excellent.
you see the check, everything is checked.
Wow.
And 2 check has already been done successfully, and then the circle CI for node and test new chain is running. So let's give you time, like of sending it there in our chat.
Yeah, and just the link of the pull request, and I think will be
but
good.
there is not so many pull requests.
Okay.
There are 6 only, and searching for Arthera or this, you will find it.
Okay.
I've put it in the chat.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
So that's your turn, I think now.
It is not my turn now. We're gonna stop here, I think.
Okay.
I mean, I wanted to show like how to manually verify, but this is already kind of documented in our documentation. So, there's nothing specific. So that's just fine. And of course, I will add once we are officially added to Sourcify, then I'll be able to add the sort of the other way to verify your contracts in a programmatic way, and to make it easy for everyone, and that's it.
Yeah, so you can see this on the documentation here that Julien contributed, that first you should flatten with Arda your contract to get only one file instead of multiple files, and then going to the Explorer, then to search for your contract, then click on verify and publish, and then follow the wizard there, and then progressively, so the Sourcify will be fully supported in the coming days, and with Sourcify, in Ardat, we'll be able to install the Ardat Sourcify plugin.
Yes.
And then we'll document how to use this plugin to use it like the Ardat Etherscan, but Sourcify can work for many more chains than Etherscan or Blockscout, and is really focused on the contract verification. And as he stored all this proof on IPFS for grouping it for every chain. If you have already deployed a contract on different chain, you just need to verify it on one of the supported Sourcify chain, and it will get supported. It will get verified on all the other Sourcify supported chain without asking you to verify it again. So that's a big plus to have this support of Sourcify, and this way your contract could be already seen as verified in Blockscout Explorer, even if you don't have verify it again on.
Exactly. Meaning that you verify the same contract on another chain, but it will still appear as verified on Arthera testnet, something like that.
That's what we call cooperation.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, guys. It's an important step. I will send a friendly message to the Sourcify team, letting them know that it's up to them. Let's see you guys next week for a new built-in public session.
Yes, it's going to be, I think, on Thursday.
Okay, we will announce it soon. Thanks, Bertrand. Thanks, Julien.
Thank you, guys.
Good evening, and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.